Hey survivors, welcome back to Sonar Awareness. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. In today's video, I'm going to talk about false allegations, and I know that many of you guys are experiencing this right now with the narcissist. I've been accused of many false allegations, and I know you guys have. So in this video, I'm going to get in depth about it, and I'm going to talk about the types of claims that they make against other people when they're in narcissistic rage, and if you cause a narcissistic injury, and how to, how to cope, how to deal with this. It is a lot. It's a lot to deal with. It feels like your whole world is crashing down on you, and it's not an easy thing at all to deal with. I will be quite honest with you, but you can do it. You can do it. So I first want to talk about, guys, whatever's going on, everybody's situation is a little different. But the first thing you need to do is just stay calm. That's obvious. Staying calm is it's your mindset. You got to calm your mind down. You got to calm your mind down a lot. You got to figure out how to calm your mind down right now, because you're under attack. You're under attack, but this is when you're under attack, I feel like you have to become more spiritual right now. This is a time for you to become, deeper within yourself, to really just balance yourself out, to balance your life out right now, and work very hard to avoid anything negative right now, because you're under attack. You're at war right now, and you don't need to make any mistakes. So you have to stay calm. Whatever your favorite thing to do to create calmness in your mind and in your body. For me, it's drinking a lot of tea, having some lavender. Lavender does smell good, and I'm not trying to say it's going to solve your issues. I'm just telling you what really works, you guys. That's not the only thing. Drinking lots of green tea and lavender tea. Going to church, honestly, going to church for me helps me. I have to be honest with you. You sometimes you can't even get out the house to go to church because it's so bad. You're feeling so emotionally, you just feel wore out, and it's the hardest thing to do. But you're going to feel so much better if you can just get out the house and just go. Trust me. Reading some spiritual things right now, putting it into yourself. You got to feed yourself with good things right now. You need to read some spiritual things. It doesn't have to be a Bible, just maybe some quotes or some daily inspiration. You need some spiritual things right now. And listen to my videos also, because I am a spiritual person, if you can't already tell. But you need good things right now. You need some sunlight. Open your door, go outside. Just go outside, even if it's 5 minutes. Just get out the house. You need some motivation into your life. You need to uplift yourself, and you need to stay calm. So work on figuring out what really calms you down. Those are just the things that work for me. Figuring out, because everybody's so different, but you have to just put your mind at ease a little bit. Even if you got to take a walk or something down the street or at the park, please just calm down, because this is exactly what the narcissist wants you to do. He wants you to break and be stressed out. They're aliens, they're devils. Of course they love to see you stressed. They love to see you unhappy like this. It makes their day. So that's so sick. That's so disgusting. And just knowing this, you should know to not let them see you sweat. They want to see you sweat. They would love nothing more than just to see you sweat right now. So you got to calm down. Okay. So moving on, the next thing is research whatever their claims are. For me, it was, I can be honest with you guys. I have to tell you, because I've been through so much, but this is what he said about me. The false allegations he made about me. He said that I was a stripper. It's just bizarre. And yeah, CPS was involved. They were investigating me. Yeah, they were investigating me. I didn't know anything about CPS. I've never been through that. And might be the same case for you all. You don't know these people there. I mean, you heard about it, but just dealing with them will blow you away, because they're investigating you for something that you didn't even do, for one, and for two, you just you just never been involved in an investigation. So it's a lot. It's a hard pill to swallow right now. And another thing, I got to be honest with you guys. If you can right now, get some therapy. If you can put yourself in therapy, get some therapy right now. It's a very tough time. If you can, I recommend therapy, because I did go to therapy, honestly. Antidepressant medicines, it just depends, because everybody's so different. Everybody's body's so different. I was on that for a little while, and then I just weaned off of it because to me it was unnatural, and I just started to go to more natural supplements that you can actually get at Walmart, because all of the stress is going to do things to your body that shouldn't be going on. They're going to do things to your body. You're going to just want to sit in the house all day. You're going to feel like just a ton of weight is on your chest, and you're going to be suffering from post-traumatic stress disorder and anxiety issues right now. So it's some mental health issues going on right now from all this stress. So the natural supplements, again, that I have been on for years, ever since I weaned myself off of the antidepressant stuff. And I don't have any problem with anybody if that's what you have to take right now, because it is a lot. And a lot of people that are not going through this, they're not going to understand. So you need somebody that went through this, that has the experience. You don't need to be talking to nobody that doesn't know anything about it. So the supplements, again, are 5-HTP. That did change my mood back. I just felt normal, and I felt okay. I felt good. It was just as good as like Prozac and other things, other types of medicines. 5-HTP and St. John worts. That's what I still take to this day. Just keeps me balanced. And even if you're not that stressed out, or even if you just want more balance and you just feel like, I don't know how to explain it. If you just feel like you just want to be balanced every day, emotionally, St. John worts is all natural, and 5-HTP is. They're natural supplements, so they have worked so well, and vitamin D also. So those are the supplements that I still take, that I have right now, you guys. And you don't want to fight this battle by yourself. It is a lot. It's a lot spiritually and mentally. This battle is a lot. It's a lot. I'm not going to lie. I didn't know about those supplements when I was going through my battle. So I was just dealing with feeling like crap every day. And it took a toll on me so bad. I didn't need to even worry about any of those things, because I'll tell you what ended up happening. So anyways, my case ended up getting thrown out about, him accused me of being a stripper. And I guess he was going along with this, with this thing saying, I'm some type of stripper, and a kid is left home alone at night by themselves while I'm out at some strip club. This is what he came up with. And it was just bizarre. It broke me. And I was depressed. Depression is very serious. It's very serious. And a narcissist knows exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing to hurt you. They know. Depression is very serious right now. So you're going to have to just try some of these tips right now. I know it's hard, but just try some of these tips that I went over with you guys already. Please, I'm telling you, they works for me. And don't let yourself get pulled into the narcissist game. Take care of yourself. You have to, because you don't want them to make you look crazy. I don't want you to snap at the CPS workers. Just let these people do their jobs. This is their job. Just like a teacher got to go to the school system every day and work with kids, or, a doctor got to, do a procedure on you, do an exam on you when you go to the hospital. CPS workers are the police of the children. They're the children police. So please let them do their jobs. I don't need you to be, or you don't need to be, I'm sorry. You don't need to be in the wrong mindset right now. Don't be snapping on these people, because if they don't like you, you never know how that can affect your case. And it's sad to say, but yeah, they're humans, and you just want to, they're human beings, and you don't want them to have a personal issue with you right now. You need to keep your mind clear. Even if they do like the narcissist, what happens in a lot of cases, and even if your CPS worker is a narcissist, perhaps, that makes it even worse. But that don't mean that they can just accuse you of anything. It's a process. And from my understanding are the things that I went through with the process, with child custody courts and, domestic violence court, a lot of cases don't have enough evidence, really. So a lot of cases are thrown out. I mean, this happens so often. That's another thing. They have tons and tons of cases that are thrown out of court every single day. Thousands of cases all over the world because they just don't have enough allegations. They know that. They work in the court system every day. The judge, that's their job. It's just that when it's legal, they have a lot of power. They're perceived as people who have all of this power, that they're gods, because they're, in a sense, they're in control of the fate of the case in a sense. But at the same time, the cases do have to have, they have to have some type of evidence before they charge you. And I'm not an attorney. Again, you guys, I'm not going to lie, but I've been to court many, many, many times, and I have had so many things thrown out, so many allegations that were made against me by the narcissist. And every state is different. Every judge is different. But I would say just research what their claims are, because, a lot of narcissists will try to set you up. They'll try to set you up. Just try to get an understanding, because I'm pretty sure they're not going to tell you, what's involved or what he has, but just ask if you can, because somebody may give you some information or whatever, you never know. But just try to get an understanding of what they're saying, and try to think back about your situation, if there was anything that was funny going on with the narcissist at the time or anything, because a lot of them will try to set you up. They are really good at this. They work very hard. They plot and they plan all day and all night. They can't even eat. They can't even sleep without thinking about how to bring you down, how to hurt you. So they have pretty much planned something. They planned a big plan, just like in that movie, the Us movie. If y'all have seen that, the tethered, the doppelgangers plan to just take over the real humans. They planned that all their lives. So the narcissists are planning. They are plotting this thing for a long, long time. And that should make you really, really think about a lot of things in life and the way this world is and what you're up against. They're the enemies, It speaks of them in the Bible, They are out here. They don't, it's serious. So if somebody can do that, think about how to hurt you that much, and actually go through with it, yes, you are under attack. You're in war right now. But the good thing about being in war, you got to understand how to protect yourself. Don't act like you're not at war. I always say that. Don't act like you're not at war. What I mean by saying that is that just start to think about what's going on with the narcissist. Start to use your tools. Start to use your mind. Start to use some resources, Start to get your resources together. Don't just sit in the house and be depressed and not fight back. We're not going to do that. We're going to stand up to these bullies. We're going to stand up to their false claims, their false allegations. We will not let them win. We're not going to do it. We're not going to have suicidal thoughts be in our minds. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Y'all are not going to do this. You're not going to let them win. It's a game, and they're going to lose. I'm telling you, they're going to lose. Big time. That's why they're trying so hard to make all these false claims against you, because they know that their lives aren't about anything. They already lose. Their whole life is karma. They are karma with the capital K. Because they're miserable. They don't have no soul. They don't have no empathy. So they try to feed off of other people's empathy, feed off of other people's soul, take other people's ideas, take other people's, they can't do anything by themselves without using somebody else. They're users. They're bums. And they're the most insecure things that creatures you'll ever know. But get a good idea of the claim. Start thinking back in your mind and start really figuring out, start looking back on things and just get a good idea of what they might have tried to set up or how to try to set you up, and just think about it. And that'll be the answer to how you need to move, what you need to do. So the narcissist is not on your side in any way, shape, or form. They're your enemy. And even after this thing is over, you do not need to be around them or be near them. I'm going to give you some tactics. I'm going to give you some ways to just stay away from them, because they usually don't stop here. I've had plenty of claims. Even after the stripper allegation that he made against me, there were plenty more to come, in the future, especially if you have to co-parent with them, because they want to win. They want to steal your kid away from you. That's what they want. They want to steal your kid away from you. They want to hurt you. They want to destroy your whole entire life. They don't even want you to exist. They want to destroy you so bad. And they want to tell everybody, that everything that I said about this person was true. Look, they're in jail. Or look, I got custody. Everything that I said was true. And this makes them feel better. So that's how you know they're very, very, very wicked, very evil people, that I advise you to start avoiding all of them every way, any way that you can. But put the pieces together of whatever the claims is. Try to think about it. And if it's bizarre and it's none of it's true, then you need to just still, just still talk to some people, get a part of a support group, because they are very, very beneficial. Right now on Facebook, it's one of the best support groups that the best support groups ever. It's called Empaths versus Narcissists. And guys, this support group is just awesome. Like, you can post anything and you'll get you'll get a lot of comments, hundreds of comments. People give you great advice. A lot of those empaths in there, they're very educated, have a lot of experience also. So you are not alone. A lot of them are going through some of the same things that you're going through. So you need a support group. You need to be around other empaths right now. You need to, because you don't need to be by yourself and feeling like you're alone. Do not be alone in this situation. Don't battle this by yourself. Don't do it. Connect yourself with more positive people right now, because it's a very serious time and you don't need to be down and out, and you don't need to make no mistake. So connect yourself with other people in your local community. If you can go to a church, if you can go, just go. Try to right now, since they're doing their investigations, try to, just build your character references. If you're a person, change something about yourself. If you're a person that stays in the house all the time and has no friends, just try to get out in the community just a little bit. Just try to get out, try to go to the church, try to do some volunteering or something right now. Just be associated with something right now, because they are looking at you. They're investigative for the children, so they're looking at you, and they want to believe, in some cases, everything the narcissist is saying. So just do something different that you don't normally do, because a narcissist thinks they know you so well, so they have all this stuff plotted, and you need to move a little differently. You need to change something about yourself. Be a little differently, because they got these people, they've told them all these horrible things about you. None of it's true. And sometimes, the narcissists are just actors. They tell really, really good stories. And it's so ashamed, it's so horrible, but people believe them. A lot of people believe them, but it doesn't mean that just because a CPS worker believe them that you're going to, that the narcissist is going to win the case. No, they have to have more. In so many cases, they have to have more. They have to have some type of something, or something. If it's children involved, something that the children are saying or something. So this brings me to my next thing. Put the kids in a positive mindset. If children are involved and you're in false allegations right now, put them in a positive mindset. You don't need to stress the kids out. Don't get mad at them, or don't snap on them. I know it's hard because so much is going on right now. But you need to make sure that you take them to the park or get them out of the house. Don't let them see you cry right now. Just, because they're being told things about you too. And just take them to church too and pray with them and just become more spiritual right now. They need to see you at your best. And if they're really young and they don't understand yet, just like I said, just keep them happy right now. And you got to keep yourself in a positive mindset to do that. And I know it's very hard, but you need to do that right now. You need to. It's very important. The next thing that I have is start looking at some attorneys. Look at their reviews, and just make sure, if you're going to hire an attorney, make sure they're not a narcissist. At some point, you should be able to recognize narcissists. I can recognize them. I see a lot of them on YouTube, and it's sad to say, some of the biggest channels, majority of the biggest channels are ran by narcissists, even in the narcissist community. I'm not going to, I don't mean to get off topic, but you guys, please be careful who you're following out here, because I can just tell. I understand how I can read people. I can see right through people. That's my discernment. I can just see. I know people's heart, and I can just tell. It doesn't take me too long now, but I can just tell when somebody's just not doing the right things, that they're just hustling. But I don't want to get too off topic. Make sure you're within a strong support group. You need the strength right now, and you need empaths to support you right now. Keep the kids' mind positive and keep them happy right now. Get them some sunlight. Kids love outdoors. They love outside. Get them, just make sure they're not stressed out in this cycle, because you don't want to look like a bad parent right now, because CPS can pop up on you at any time. So just keep your mind set good. And if you're religious, if you are, talk to your pastor at the church. Just ask for just prayer. Get a lot of people praying for you at the church and stuff. Just don't be afraid. Just go up there early and just see if you can get them to pray for you in your church, and you're going to need the support. Everything matters right now. Everything matters. So please, empaths, please avoid any drugs. I'm not judgmental. I know nobody's perfect, but please don't be getting drunk right now in the room, and then the kids are in the other room. And CPS pops up. Please don't do that. Don't smoke anything. You need to. This is not the way to go, because I don't need you to make any mistakes right now. The narcissist would love this. This would be awesome for them. So please, just keep yourself drug free right now. If you do have some type of issue with drugs, please, it's not the time. You don't need to be making any mistakes, not none at all. You need to just deal with these people. They're child investigators. You can't do anything but let them do their jobs. If they do get rude with you or snappy with you, a lot of this stuff happens. Just be so positive that they'll look at you like, you're the one that's nuts. Just be so positive, because they may possibly be a narcissist. Narcissists are everywhere. It's a lot of lawyers that are narcissists, a lot of judges that are narcissists, teachers, a lot of people are narcissists right now. So if you're dealing with devil narcissists in your world, just know that you have to become more spiritual and have to see them and understand them in order to know how to not respond to their stuff. So don't let any CPS worker, get under your skin so bad. Don't disrespect them. Don't argue with them, but just keep your mind clear. And if you can, I always suggest this when you're being accused of false allegations, especially if children are involved, especially if you're under any investigation, just put a little camera in your house and record the kids the whole time, because that's going to help you too. That's going to show what you're doing, if the kids are saying anything, because their investigations suck. Kids are just, if they're too small, like 2 or 3 or 4, the narcissist is trying to gaslight them. Yeah, they're trying to gaslight them and tell them things that happened that didn't happen, and sometimes it works on some kids. Some kids going to repeat something that's been said with them, and if that gets back, I'm not trying to scare you guys, but if that gets back, they may take that into consideration. But right now, get your kids in some type of therapist. Make sure the therapist is a good therapist, good reviews. If kids are involved in the false allegations, those are ways to just keep yourself grounded. You need to be positive right now. It's hard being positive because we live in a fast world where so much negativity out here. Positivity is what you need right now. Stop all the drama channels. Stop all the, just anything that's not good for you. Let's give yourself, it's like you're on a diet right now. You're eating nothing but healthy food. Take all the junk out of your life right now. You don't need anything negative. All positive right now, because you're going to beat this. You're going to beat this case, and everything's going to work out for you. You got to manifest this and believe it, You got to have faith And that's a lot of people don't have too much of that nowadays. Everybody's so worried. You got to have faith. You got to be strong. You need strength. You need sisters like myself. You need to be around positive people. And if the allegations are more so on the sexual side, narcissists will say anything that they feel like will help them win their case. They'll come up with bizarre things, and it's so bizarre that I know that a lot of you guys are going to get sick to the stomach. But I need you to be realistic. The claim is made, it's already out there, and now we got to start thinking about how to combat this, which direction to move in. I already gave you the tools. You need to be around positive people. You need to do your research. If you can get an attorney, get one. If you are pro-C, okay, pro-C is a whole nother different situation. If you can't get an attorney, just show how good of a parent you are. Do something right now. If if child protective services is involved, do something right now that's good, that's really awesome with your kids right now, because everything matters. Some people feel like you shouldn't be stressed out if you didn't do anything wrong. Like, why should you be worried about it? But that's not the case. It's much more deeper than that. You're being accused, and you know how good this person is at lying, and you know this person wants to destroy you. So that's why you're stressed out, because you just don't know if anybody's going to believe it. You don't know what's next. So you don't need to talk to people that don't know about situations like this. That's my main point of that. But if the allegations are sexual in nature, get your community support. Make sure the community is, involved, like you're involved in the church, getting your kids involved in the church, getting your kids in therapy, and a good therapist. If the therapist is not on your side, you don't need them. You need a therapy that you feel like on your side. Just use your intuition. Just go by your intuition. Let your intuition guide you right now, and pay attention to everything that's going on around you. Paying attention to what people say, how the look in their eyes. Pay attention to people's facial expressions. Just see if you can trust them. Everything matters, But I do want y'all to avoid the drugs. I'm not saying nothing's wrong with the glass of wine, but I don't think it's a good idea to be drinking a whole bottle or anything like that, because narcissists will do that to you. They will have you so messed up that you'll be passed out at a bar somewhere, and you don't need to do that. Please don't do that. That's what they want. They want to see you down. They want to drag you down because they're so miserable, and they want somebody else to be miserable. This case it ain't going to last too long. I think every time I've been investigated by all of his claims, I think it only lasts maybe 30 or 60 days. Something like that. And they popped up at my house a few times. They were just sneaky. CPS was sneaky. Some of them did have attitudes, and I couldn't say nothing. What can you say? Because you're in a system. The legal system is full of narcissists. I had judges get attitudes with me. I had mediators get attitudes with me. So it's kind of like you just got to take it. It's like a slap in the face. They can say whatever they want to say to you, and it's not much you can do. I would say, put a camera in your house right now, your apartment. And so whenever the workers come over, the conversations that you have with them, if they're doing anything that's out of line, you need everything, like everything recorded, everything right now. If they're doing anything that's out of line, some of them are so crazy. They believe in everything the narcissists say. They may be very unprofessional. So I would say put a camera in your house before they even get there if you're under investigation and it's involving the kids. Please. Record everything. You don't have to let them know. And I did in another video about secret cameras. I I have one. They're alarm clock cameras. They're radio cameras on Amazon. Amazon is popping. I'm telling you. Just type in a search secret cameras, and you need everything recorded. Trust me, everything recorded. All your paperwork. You need to be documenting everything right now. False allegations is the narcissist's favorite weapon, one of their favorite weapons, to just inflict pain. That's inflicting pain. They love making people hurt. That's their favorite drug, is seeing you in pain. So right now, you have to just be more positive. Stop all the stressing. Everything's going to be okay. I promise you. Be positive. have a positive mindset in the courtroom. You know, I've been to the court plenty of times, and yeah, everything got thrown out. I still have primary custody of my kids. So yeah, none of it was true, but it's just something you have to go through. I don't know why, you know, it's just the reason, you know, and then you'll be able to tell your story one day, just like I am, and support other people. So also, a last thing I wanted to touch on, if you have any witnesses, your parents or anybody that knows your relationship with your kids, please, you know, any best friends or anybody who you really feel like is on your side, please get them to vouch for you. If they can't go to court with you, get them to write a letter and take it to get notarized about your character and your relationship with your kids, please, because you're going to need this. Get as many references as you can, and just show people that you're not this monster that the narcissist is trying to make you claim you out to be. You're not. And the very last thing I'm going to touch on is that we all know narcissists, since they play so dirty, we all know they got a lot of stuff with them. A lot of them have criminal records, as I say. Again, the narcissist in my situation he's been in jail, I would say arrested maybe about 30 sometimes. So go down and get the narcissist criminal record if they have one. If you don't think they have one, just go down there and just see, just look, because a lot of them do a lot of stupid things. They are criminals. Not all of them, but a lot of them are. And see what you know about them. Just figure out what they have going on with their situation. If they really have a place to stay for your kids right now, if they got their kids' own room, seeing what dirt you have on them, what you know about them, because this may be able to help you in your case. You know, it may help you make them appear less credible, especially if they're like a felon or something and they're making these allegations. You know, you should let the courts know, hey, this guy is a felon. He's making this stuff against me because he's miserable. And, you know, he's been to jail and he knows the legal system, you know. So that may or may not be the case for you. But all in all, guys, please, everything is going to be okay. You have to just be patient and let the investigation take its course. It's nothing you can do about somebody investigating you. Yes, it may piss you off. And I felt like that. I felt violated. You're going to feel violated because people can come over your house and talk to your kids, and it's nothing you can do about it. Make sure your kids are happy right now. Make sure you get them a Happy Meal from McDonald's and whatever. Don't let them hear you talk bad about the other parent. Just keep your mind clear. Keep the stress down, because it's only going to make things worse. So that's all I have for this video, you guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Farewell, my friends.